So you want to make money on YouTube without showing your face or making your own videos. Well, luckily there are thousands of examples on YouTube today that you could look at to model your channel by and make thousands of dollars a month. In fact, some of my own channels make over $15,000 a month, and I'm not even involved in any of the content creation at all. But one of the most important things you need to figure out when starting a YouTube channel is how are you going to monetize that channel. Now, usually in the space of YouTube automation, you make most of your money through YouTube ad revenue, which basically means that YouTube pays you per 1,000 views of every single view you get on your videos. But it's important to make sure you make the most money possible for your videos. Then you have to make sure you choose a channel that has a high CPM. CPM stands for cost per mil, and that metric outlines how much YouTube will pay you per 1,000 views on your channel. And not every single YouTube channel is created equal. Some channels have a very high CPM, and some channels have a very low CPM. So it's important for you to figure out which channel works for you so you can make the most money possible. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you guys the top 5 highest CPM niches you should start if you want to make the most money possible with YouTube ad revenue. Alright guys, let's go into my computer and check it out. Alright guys, so we're here in my computer. I want you guys to know that the 2 factors that can raise your CPM are 1, your niche in your YouTube channel, and 2, how long your YouTube videos are. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the first high CPM niche on YouTube, and that niche is the finance niche. The example channel that we're looking at is called How Money Works. This is one of my favorite channels because it outlines perfectly how to create a great faceless niche channel in an amazing niche with a high CPM. If we scroll down here, you see that they just have videos about finance and money. All factors when it comes to real estate, inflation, how money works, and all stuff like that. Let's take a look at one of their videos to get an idea of what their content is like.
High-profile multimillionaires and billionaires going bankrupt always makes for entertaining headlines. But none of these stories ever seem to end up with these people giving up their mansions and working a minimum wage job.
You see guys, it's so beautiful. All they do is have stock images and stock photos, and they just play them with background music and a voiceover. It's so simple. Now their main source of income is definitely going to be YouTube AdSense, so let's look at a website called Social Blade to see how much they could be potentially making per month. Look at that. They could be making up to $12,000 a month. And the thing is, with Social Blade, it's not very accurate because they don't have the exact CPM. So usually the number is around the middle between these two estimates. But since it's a very high CPM, I suggest the number is much higher than 12,000. I say they could be making about 20,000 a month from their channel. Easy. Their CPM is probably about $25 to $30. You can see they're getting over 100,000 views a day. It's insane. Now, as you can see, they're monetizing their channel in another different way. If we scroll down to their description, you can see that they have a link to a high free quality newsletter. Now, this is probably an affiliate marketing product, which means that they get paid every single time someone signs up with their newsletter, and they're collecting the emails of interested people so that they can market to them in the future. They even have a Discord where you can connect and talk with them and other creators. So you can see they're actually trying to build a real community here, which is a great thing. So if you wanted to start a channel like this, I'd say go to websites like Pexels. Pexels is basically a website where you can download free stock images and videos without having to worry about any copyright issues. So if we go and just type in money, now you can see they have so many beautiful stock images and photos that you can use as background for your YouTube channel, which is great. Alright, so channel number 2 is called King Luxury. This channel's in a similar niche because it talks about money. However, instead of talking about finance, inflation, and real estate, they focus more on the luxury parts of life. So you can see they have inside the lives of the richest man, the richest athlete in the world, richest prince in the world. They just have so many different things like that.
I know there are lots of rich men and women on the planet, but there's just something about royal families that sparks my curiosity a little more. Lately, I've been specifically interested in the richest princes in the world.
Exactly, it's totally the same thing. They get a ton of views and they just show stock images of what they're talking about and get a voiceover. And people are super engaged and love this type of content. Let's see how much they're making a month through YouTube ad revenue. And see, it's the same thing. They could be making up to $12,000 a month, but I'm telling you, it's much higher than that because their CPM just blows every other CPM out the water. The amount of views they're getting is insane. This is super exciting, guys. You can make a channel just like this and start making thousands of dollars a month. Easily, man. Now, one thing I would say is that if they want to actually monetize their channel even more, I would suggest going to some affiliate marketing or some sponsorship deals and contacting brands to market their products for them, because it's much better to diversify your income and not only focus on YouTube ad revenue in the beginning. Alright, switching it up, let's go to a different niche, the tech niche. This channel is called Future Tech, and what they do is they review a bunch of cool tech. If you scroll down here, they could have 11 mind-blowing gadgets, 10 coolest gadgets. It's so simple and so cool. Let's take a look at one of their videos.
Hi guys, welcome to Future Tech. Do you find it hard to keep up with activities going on in your body? Or do you need a tool that can do most of the work for you while on your adventurous trips? Oh, it could be that you need something for training simulation or...
You see? They just literally have an intro that shows every single product, and they have a list of every single product and review it on the go. It's so awesome. And it's super easy to find stuff like this. You could literally go on Google and find top 10 crazy gadgets. Let's check out this article. And there you go. You have a list of crazy future gadgets that you can have and you can use in your videos. Now what you need to do is just find stock images of these gadgets online, cut them up, and put them in a video. It's totally simple. Now looking at Future Tech, Social Blade says that they could be making up to $1,000 a month with their channel, but here's the thing. The reason why it's a little lower than normal is because they only upload once a week. As you can see here, 1 day ago, 8 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So they really only make 4 videos a month, which is a great opportunity, because if you guys do the same type of videos, have the same SEO keyword research, and just upload more than them, YouTube will push you above them in the YouTube algorithm. So this is a great way to defeat your competition on YouTube. And remember, the CPM on this channel is so much higher than normal, so they're probably bringing in even more than that, probably about $4,000 to $5,000 a month, honestly. And this channel is playing it smart. They're actually using affiliate marketing to grow their income and their revenue. If you look at their description, it shows a list of all the products that are in the video, and you could click on it and just buy it on Amazon, and they make a commission off of every single item they buy. See, this is super cool. Apparently this is a gaming contact lens. I've never seen this before. This is honestly a cool product. So you could just go and buy it and they'll make a commission off of it. And just imagine if you have 300,000 views a month of someone looking at your videos, I guarantee at least 1% of your viewers will go in and actually buy those products. That could be an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month for you. Alright, switching up to a different niche that's a little unorthodox, we're in the ASMR niche. Now, if you don't know what ASMR is those type of videos where people make these soft, soothing noises that makes people feel comfortable. There's a specific science behind it, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. However, these videos get tons and tons of views. And the best part is you don't even have to show your own face. Look at this girl. Her name is KaromaSarah.asmr, and she never shows her face. All she does is show her hands. She zooms in on her hands and she does really cool stuff with the microphone to make people feel comfortable and soothed. That's it. It's crazy. She just literally videotapes herself doing weird stuff on the microphone, and it just goes viral. It goes crazy. And you can see, look how long her video is. It's 41 minutes long. So this CPM is probably like $50. I'm not even joking. Because the longer your videos, the more ads you could put on your videos. And YouTube loves videos that are super, super long, because it keeps people on YouTube, which means they watch more ads, which means YouTube makes more money. And in turn, you make more money as well. Let's take a look at her Social Blade. Yo, this is insane. She could be making up to $58,000 a month just from recording videos with her making weird sounds in a microphone. This is the future of YouTube. YouTube, there's so many avenues you can do. There's no excuse why you can't go out there and create your own YouTube channel and make a living doing it. And don't be intimidated looking at how many subscribers she has, because she started from 0 and everybody on YouTube starts from 0. Don't forget that. So if you're just consistent and work hard, you can get to that level too, no doubt. Alright, moving on. Now it's time for the 5th YouTube channel with a high CPM that you can start today. It's called The School of Life. This channel is a psychology channel. It talks about stuff like overcoming OCD, why it might be in your body, what to do about trauma, and so many other great advice and tips like that. Nowadays, mental health is super important, so this is a great channel that can make you a lot of money and help a lot of people too. Now, looking at one of their videos,
meaning a terrible event we live through that cannot be remembered, but which generates painful related symptoms, captures an acute paradox in our relationship to our own histories. Some of what is most significant in our lives is inaccessible to day-to-day memory. The more important something is, the less we may be able to recall it.
You see, it's super cool. It's just a voiceover not showing their face, and it just has an animator animating these beautifully constructed videos. Now, if you guys want to find a great animator for a great price, I suggest going on places like Upwork or Fiverr. And once you're there, search for an animator. Now, as you can see, there's so many different animation types you can start. 3D, 2D, storyboard, cartoon. It's amazing. Now, usually the 3D animations are more expensive, like $390, but a 2D animation starts at only $50. So you can only pay about $50 per video, and then once you start to pick up on the YouTube algorithm, they'll start paying themselves back forever. Now let's see how much money they could be possibly making with this channel. That's amazing, man. $26,000 a month. Possibly. And remember, this is a high CPM niche, so it's probably even more than that, probably $35,000 a month. The possibilities with a faceless channel on YouTube are completely endless, and I want to show you guys exactly how to do this. Now, if you guys want a step-by-step tutorial on how I actually grew my own channels from $0 to $15,000 a month, then click the first link in my description and check out my course called the Alabre Automation Academy. In this course, I reveal my channels, I reveal exactly how I build YouTube channels, how I use my SEO keyword research optimization, and how I hire a team under me so that I don't have to be a part of the content creation at all. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you.